Yeah, yeah. Now the show is about to start. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, now the show is about to start. It's about to start. Oh yeah, ladies. Now the show is about to start. Yeah.
Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know.
VLenore.
VLenore.
Yeah. Giving you celebrity gossip. What's going on in the news? She'll talk about beauty, interview your favorite celebs too.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know.
VLenore.
VLenore.
Oh. Na, na, na. Yeah. Now the show is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Now the show is about to start. It's about to start. Oh yeah, ladies. Yeah. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. The VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. VLenore, VLenore. Yeah.
Giving you celebrity gossip. What's going on in the news? She'll talk about beauty, interview your favorite celebs too. Get ready,
Get ready,
get ready,
get ready.
get ready.
Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. The VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. VLenore,
Move with me, groove with me. I'm about to shoot my shot. Move with me, groove with me. Shake this rhythm and blues with me. Never stop, never spot, hit the spot. I'm about to shoot my shot. They say I'm nasty, but they wrong. As far as I'm concerned, I'm grown. Just because I know what I want and they don't. And I say all the things they want. Can't tell me nothing about me. I'm just as fine as I can be. Now let me step in the thick and the plot. The boy is mine, let me go ahead and shoot my shot. I'm about to shoot my shot. Move with me, groove with me. Shake this rhythm and blues with me. Never stop, hit the spot, hit the spot. I'm about to shoot my shot. I told y'all I was ready to play. What you say? Ready to make it bounce. Put that thing away. Never really gave a damn. I know exactly who I am. Thicker than the Snicker peanut butter. With the jam, you wasn't ready for the takeover. I don't need a makeover. Time to get back on the grind. Best believe the break's over. Now let me step into thick and apply. The boy is mine. Let me go ahead and shoot my shot. Move with me, groove with me. Shake this rhythm and blues with me. Never stop, hit the spot, hit the spot. nasty, but they wrong. They wrong. They wrong. They wrong. They wrong. They wrong. Far as I'm concerned, move with me, groove with me, shake this rhythm and blues with me. Never stop, hit the spot, hit the spot. I'm about to shoot my shot. Yeah, move with me, groove with me. I'm about to shoot my shot. Move with me, groove with me, shake this rhythm and blues with me. Never stop, hit the spot, hit the spot. I'm about to shoot my shot. They say I'm nasty, but they wrong. As far as I'm concerned, I'm grown.
All right. Can y'all hear me now? I don't think y'all was able to hear me now, but I bet you can hear me now. Hey, it's Friday. How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? Put a 3 in the motherfucking chat. Y'all can hear me, huh? Put a 3 in that damn chat, please. Oh, y'all can hear me? I see y'all can hear me. It's Friday, baby. It's Friday, baby, and we back. I said we back. Okay, I hope you guys are having a great day. Mine's okay. Mine's okay. I'm sorry I haven't seen y'all in a while. I don't think shit. When was the last time I was live? Monday? The last time I was live was Monday, I believe. And then Tuesday, we were over at Natives. But I did release some content. Okay, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But let me see who's up in here. Let me say hi to the V-Stylers. Okay, I missed it, y'all. I did. Hey, CJ. Hey, let's talk about it all. Only me 23, real. Justin's mom, Pen Pal 50, just Nikki to you. T gon' say it if it has to be said. Southside Chi-Town, Miss Niecy, Make Beauty Forever. Tam 2 times. Lady Red Rose, Messy Cessy, Easter Rocks, Lexi the Law Nerd, Kind and Fun, Life Ain't Over, Rossi, X2 Complicated, Queen Brooklyn, Tanya, Salt and Pepper Tresses, Chick-fil-A Gal, Old Man Johnson's Had a Farm, E-I-E-I-O. Lady Dimples, how y'all doing? I'm so happy to see y'all. Hey, Libra girl Faye, Unbothered. What was that say? Unbothered in my lane. I like that. Unbothered in my lane, honey. Yes. Sonia Sparkly Hands, a real paralegals in the house, and Queen Black. Baby, I am so glad to see each and every one of y'all. I did miss y'all, okay? I did miss y'all. You know, I just go, look, there are channels out here, all they do are uploads, right? Then there are other channels, all they do are lives. And because I had been a channel, one of those channels that only went live, baby, I missed it, y'all. Okay, I know I've been putting content out, but one, I don't think people are used to the fact that I've been, that's how they've been receiving my content. You know what I mean? I don't think that people are used to seeing it like that. Hold on, let me fix that so y'all can see my whole suit, okay? My whole red suit, okay? Okay, welcome into the room. But because I'm used to going live, just doing uploads alone, baby, it just didn't feel right, okay? It didn't feel right. But let's talk about it, okay? You've got at least 3 things out here that I released this week. The first thing that I released, was it the first thing? Yeah, I think the first thing I released was one of the episodes that was pre-recorded with myself, Adria, and Marla for 2 Wives, 1 Ex. We had a good time. We came out here and we talked about chili and all the little foolishness surrounding that situation with Chili from TLC. So I released that, I want to say Monday. Okay. And if you didn't see that, go check it out. Go check it out because, in fact, I'll tell you that I had so much fun with that damn live or that video. We really had a good time, and if you watch it, you'll see why, baby. Just the banter between us or amongst us was a lot of fun. The next day, I released another episode for Two Wives, One Ex, and it was our interview with Marla's baby girl, Drew Russell. Drew Russell from The Voice. I don't know how many of y'all have seen The Voice, watched The Voice, but she was a contestant on The Voice. She's not on there right now anymore, but honestly, go watch the interview because I think you will see that just how promising her future is. Okay, I'll just put it that way. She's very talented, very intelligent, very beautiful, a kind soul, and yeah, like she is ready to pursue this new music career. And I think The Voice was exactly what she needed to get the jump start and to get some of the visibility necessary. So she's moving on to bigger and better things, honey. And we talk about that. So check that out. Two Wives, One Ex is a new collaboration, again, with myself, my friend Marla Thomas, and Adria Chia. Both Marla and Adria are married to two men from Take Six. And as you guys know, most of you know, my son's father is in Take Six, and my son's father is Adria's husband. Yes, okay. And Adria is like family, like we are a family. So I just love her so much. We have a really great relationship. And so Marla called me one day. This was back in like October, and she was like, she said, look, I just want to tell you something. She said, last night, God put it in my spirit that we need to do a podcast, me, you, and Adria. And I said, okay. And she said, it's called Two Wives, One Ex. I said, oh my God. I said, it sounds so intriguing. I think a lot of people would be intrigued by the title, the name itself. And I said, well, let's call Adria because, look, we are family. I love her to death. Her husband, I love him to death. We are a family. But because even though he's the father of my son, I still, understand she is his wife. And I don't want to put her in the look, everybody, if you've been around here for a while, I've talked about it before, but we spend our holidays together. We take our Christmas photos every year as a family. We're very, very blended around here. So, we have a great relationship, but I did not want to do something that might make her feel away, as far as that title is concerned. I said, well, I said, we need to talk to Adria first. She said, I already talked to her. She already said, yeah, let's do it. So I was like, oh shit. Well then, okay. So I think that because of the dynamics of our relationship, I think that all of that's going to be intriguing, and Marla has a blended family as well. So anyway, like we just have so much in common. We're in the same age group, we have all been connected to these, I guess we are all connected to these, folks in Take Six, and in the industry. So, it's a blessing. So you can kind of get a feel for our dynamics as a friend group. And so bottom line is check us out, okay? Go check us out. And we'll be coming back with more. We've just been kind of like trying to get our footing by coming over here and doing some shows over here. We may do another one or so over here, but we're soon going to be moving to our own YouTube channel and to a podcast platform near you. Okay, so that's coming pretty quickly here. Okay, we're just gonna, just keep it pushing. We're about to make some things do what they do. So there's that. Okay. So those things were released. I also, on Wednesday night, I released the interview I did with Charles Malik Whitfield, my good friend who is currently starring on Tyler Perry's Beauty in Black. You can find it on Netflix. He plays the part of Jules. Okay, so he was on with me, and yeah, so I uploaded that. So I'm just kind of trying to get a feel for what it looks like when you're uploading stuff versus, being live. I don't know. I miss y'all. I feel like I gotta go live. Now, like, for my other channel, Cuffs and Comforts, I think for sure over there, I'll probably do mostly uploads over there for sure. But over here, I just be missing y'all. Okay. I be missing y'all. So yeah, so I'll be going live, child. I can't go this long without seeing y'all. But just don't think I wasn't out here trying to do some work and line some shit up, okay? Because I was out here trying to line some shit up so we can have some good ass content over here, and got more coming. Okay. And I talked about this in members only last week, but actually two castmates from Beauty in Black, they will be returning for separate interviews. Okay. And if you were a member, okay, you would know what I'm talking about and why. But nevertheless, we're going to have 2 more interviews from them. Also, there's this lady, and I mentioned it over at Natives Tuesday night about this lady that I spoke to. Was it last weekend? Just briefly on social media. She claims to be a victim of Epstein. So I'm just still kind of trying to vet her because now I'm feeling a little, I don't know. I need a little bit more proof, I think. So she doesn't live in the country. I just need a minute to sort of make sure she is who she says she is and that her story adds up and that I can somehow, verify. Because, people are crazy. If we ain't learned shit over here, we know people crazy. Huh? We know that part. We know mother suckers around here are crazy. Okay. So I gotta be careful. Okay. I don't want her coming out here taking on somebody else's story. We done had that over here. We had people over here that like to take on the storylines of other people, and then, no matter what you got going on, they one up ya. Okay. Yeah. We got to pray for them kind of people. Actually pray for yourself. Okay. And pray for me. No, pray for them too, because, I want the police to be fair with them, when we have to handle them. Okay. So pray for them, pray for the police. Yeah. And pray for me. Okay. Because I ain't got time for these weirdos doing weird shit, stalking me everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Chick-fil-A gal. Hold on. What you say? Hold on. Let me scroll this down here. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Sound like a chicken nugget scam. Exactly. So that's why I gotta let me check first. Let me double check some shit. Okay? Because we done fucked around with enough chicken nuggets without the fries. Okay? A whole Happy Meal and they missing all the happy. Okay? I mean, I ain't got no time for it. So let me just double check on her real quick because I don't know. So there's that. What else? What else is going on? What else is going on? Shit. Okay. All right. So yes. So what we are going to do today, just heads up, today we are going to do this little live. We're going to go over a call. And then after that, we're going over to happy hour. Okay. We're going right on over there to the Zoom for our happy hour Zoom. Okay. And it's been a minute. So I did set a goal. If we meet our goal, we'll have an extra Zoom this weekend as well. Okay. And then, yeah, so there's that. Now, what else did I want to say? Was there anything else? Oh, also one other thing, real quick. You know, and I mentioned this before. I also have been kind of trying to test out the late night live because that's what I did. Monday night, I did a late live. I enjoyed it. I think the people here that were here with me, you know, they enjoyed it. But I really, you know, I'm going to need y'all's help. If you all are night owls and you're on the West Coast, you know, come out. Come hang with me during the week. I'm gonna try and do these late ones maybe Monday, Wednesday, Thursday when I can. Tuesdays, you know, Tuesdays we have a schedule. You know, me and Native, we already do a thing at a certain time, you know. So I'm not trying to mess with that schedule just yet. But Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm gonna try to do late lives. Okay. So please come out. If you are a night owl on the East Coast, come out. And if you are just interested in later lives on the West Coast, please, please, please come on out. Okay. All right. You heard me. Okay. So there's that. What else? Is that it? I think that's some of the business. Yeah. Oh, also, did y'all like that song? Move With Me? Okay, that song is exclusive. Okay, that song was written for the V Stylers. Okay, shout out to Native Tribe, Urban Media. Shout out to him. Okay, I said I want something, you know, because you know I love my jam. Let's play. Now that's my shit. Don't get it effed up. That's my shit. And I said that let's play. I feel like sometimes when I'm doing a late night live, I might want to just do, you know, let's play for that. You know, definitely when we like Fridays for our happy hour, do it for that. But because I hadn't played it for y'all yet, I said, shit, let me play that now. I think it's the jam. Okay. How y'all feel about that? Move With Me. Okay. Written for the V Stylers. Yes. I said, come on, can you give me something that's just for us? Just for us. Something that's upbeat, that's going to get the party rocking. You know, just for us, just for the V Stylers. He said, okay, I got you. Okay. So I've had it since Saturday. I just hadn't played it. When I came out Monday, I was like, nah, I don't want to play it yet. So anywho, but don't think Let's Play ain't still my jizzam, cause it is. Ti is, okay. I love Let's Play. All right, so there's that. Okay, now let me see what's happening over here. What is God doing? Is the Lord blessing over here, my God, today? Okay, first of all, T gonna say it if it has to be said, has gifted one membership. Yay. Yes. And O Rico is the newest member of Club B. Hello, O Rico. Please be sure to thank T. Gonna say it if it has to be said. Thank you so much, T. I love you. Thank you. Okay. All right. And then, of course, here comes Only Me 23 with the membership. My God, today. My God, today. And it looks like Tanya is the newest member. Yes, Tanya. Tanya, be sure to thank Only Me 23. Only Me 23, I love you. I love you. And look, here you go, showing out again. Thank you so much for the super chat. I love you, Only Me 23. And thank you so much for always, always supporting this channel. Thank you. Okay. My God, my God. Chick-fil-A gal. Hey, you. Thank you for the super chat. It says hip. Okay. You know what? When I see, so this is the thing. I know that when you guys select, when y'all select like the super stickers and stuff, and they have like, I know it says hippo. It's a hippo, right, on there. I can't see that. So what EvMux does is it types out hippo character in tactical gear, does tactical flanking maneuver, hand gestures. That's what it says to me in the message, okay? So I'll be ready to read it. But anyway, thank you, Chick-fil-A gal. Loves you. Thank you, mama. Look here. It's Bell Tower is my home, and she done gifted a membership. Oh, yeah. And Lonnie is the newest member of Club V. Yes. And then Bell Towers My Home came back and did that shit again. Yes. Kate Mack is the winner and also the newest member of Club V. All right. Bell Tower's my home. Thank you, boo. I love you. Thank you, my love. Okay. All right, y'all. So look, today we are going to go back in time. Well, hell, that's what we do every time we come out here talking about Nesto's ass. We got to go back in time. We got to go back in time so that we can see what the hell had happened. And I was actually initially trying to find a visit because, last week, was it this Tuesday? No, it wasn't this Tuesday, but last Tuesday when Native was over here, excuse me, when he was over here, we went through the calls that pertain to that March 2024 breakup. So I was looking for that and I couldn't find it. I couldn't figure out or find. I lost patience trying to find the next in-person visit that they had after that date. And so I couldn't find it, and I couldn't remember when they actually did stop seeing each other on a consistent basis, because that was 2024, right? Wasn't that 2024 when they got into that fight? Yes, it was. And so I was trying to find like the next visit because I don't think she came back right away. Because remember, she was trying to act like she was trying to back off a little bit or whatever. I don't know. So I was just trying to find something, and I lost patience. So in the midst of that, I said, well, there is this. And this is the time when Nesto came out here trying to, basically, you could tell that they had planned this conversation. Y'all remember this? They're going to talk about these cases and how he feels like the courts are playing with him and that they just keep stacking shit on top of shit. And, Sonya out here looking old and mad. Look at her face. Fix your face. Remember when, I don't know if y'all watch Real Housewives of Atlanta and Nene and Sheree got into it. Sheree and Nene got into it at the reunion. And one of them, I thought it was Sheree, said to Nene, fix your face, or something like that, she said. So Sonya need to fix her face because right there, she looked old. It looked like everything's it looks like all her face is just drooping down to the floor. Okay? Just drooping down to the floor. I'm also noticing that her lip. So I remember there was a time when I heard somebody say she did something to her lip, blah, blah, blah. And maybe she got an injection. I don't know. But to me, her lip doesn't hang as low. I don't know if it's because of her snap-on veneers that she had in her mouth. I don't know. But the way she's holding her mouth is different. It looks better, but the rest of her face looked like it's just drooping. She got that expression. It just looked okay. I don't know. So anywho, we'll be paying attention to that. But this is that one time when you could tell they had planned this conversation, because Nesto went right in. Like, no sooner than she sat down good, he just starts, yeah, and then da, 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 da. Like, it was almost as if he starts the conversation as if they've been talking for 15 minutes prior. Like, just like in the middle. That's what it felt like. So we're gonna watch that. Queen Black, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. Yes, it's Friday, baby. It's Friday. Thank you so much, Queen Black. And Bell Tower is my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. The fight where she apologized. Yeah. The fight where she apologized to him because he was talking about her lip being a lip noodle. He didn't say that, but I'm sure he thought it, child. Look, I was like, I know that Sonya's trash. Like, I know that. I know that the way she acts, the way she conducts herself, the way she talks, I think all of those things are trash. But I felt a way on her behalf when he's talking shit about her, and she just kind of, she just folded. She folded. Like, I didn't hear no real aggression. Not really where this shit was concerned. Not in text and not even on the phone. The most I heard her do when that thing happened, when she mentioned, did you get my message? And then he got all mad, whatever. And she's like, oh, no, you said it. Don't cuss. Remember that? Yeah, that fight. That's the most that she ever did. Like, that really sounded like something. But if I was spending $600 a month, if I had moved out of state, if I was coming up there to visit this nigga every week, if I was putting money on his books, if I was running errands for him, if I was talking to the attorneys for him, oh, this nigga would get a mouthful, and that would be, or an earful, and he would never have to worry about me ever again. That nigga would be in there figuring out how to eat his own sausage and his own cereal, okay? Because I wouldn't be able to do shit for this nigga. I've been doing that a year when that call came out too. This wasn't even like it happened a month or two after he got arrested. It took place a year after she had been working with this nigga. He had been locked up for a year. Now, mind you, she didn't see it for several months later, or hear it till several months later, but it would have been enough for me that all this shit, I love you and this and that, and you the best thing, and you my blessing, and all this bullshit, if all of that was being said for a year, and I'm them cross state lines to be over here with you, and that's how you talking about me, nigga, you would never hear from me ever again. Your ass would not be eating no noodles on my behalf. Not with what I'd be. No, you gonna get your noodles some other way. You gonna have to worry about your own sausage and your own cereal, and you gonna work it out. You gonna go back to eating pork. You gonna have to do whatever you got to do so that you could put something in your belly. Because baby, I wouldn't be putting shit on your books. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Okay. Wait, what was I gonna say? Hold on. Then folks said, girl, V, you would not be doing that because you have sense and self-esteem. Baby, you're correct. Thank you, Dim folks. You are absolutely correct. This isn't some man that she had some exclusive relationship with, who she actually did know, and believe was innocent, and that he wasn't some career criminal. Look, if he had just gotten locked up and it was some fucked up charge and he my exclusive man and he ain't married and all this shit, if all that was happening, I might be willing to stick it out, especially if he had been a good man to me, just so we could help fight this thing together. But that's not what their circumstance was, right? So all this shit was trash. So she did deserve it, and he was trash for it. He just was. So I did feel away, because I'm like, girl, get his ass together. You spending $600 a month at a minimum. Just ridiculous. Queen Black said, I mean, he didn't kiss her after bus or RV interlude. I expect nothing from him. That part. That's true too. Well, he shouldn't expect shit from me. Well, first of all, if a nigga can't even kiss me, the fuck? He can't kiss me. He cannot kiss me? But he what? So if he ain't kissing me in my mouth, I'm just saying what I'm saying. You are read between the lines, nigga. Please, what was he doing? That would be the real question. What the fuck was he doing? What and why are you into him? And what is it when you was saying you gonna give me some? What did you really mean by that? Because give you some what? Some more toys? You can go buy them. The fuck? No. Yeah, we ain't the same. They not like us. They not like us. Hit that like button, please. Pretty, please. Please hit that like button. I appreciate it. I sure do. I sure would appreciate it. My God. Okay. So yeah, that fight. Well, anyway, I couldn't find what I was looking for. Queen Black. Queen Black said, right, V. He's not kissing anywhere. That's what it sounds like. Rakia said he ain't going downtown. He wouldn't be uptown. If he can't go uptown, shit. I mean, if he can't and won't go uptown, you know that nigga didn't go downtown. Okay? It's shit. Shit. No, and no. I can't. Hey, PYT3. Yeah, nah, we built different. Okay, we are just different. I'm not the one. Hey, extra AF. Okay, all right. So let's get into this here call. Oh, and then immediately after this, we're going to Zoom. Okay. Now I know Zoom normally starts at 4. We might run a little late. We might. Okay, but we together. We together now. We're gonna be together then. You got me? You feel me? Okay. So we still gonna be together. All right. Bell Towers, my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. He was letting her eat the part of his body that sits on the toilet. I wouldn't kiss her either. Jesus. That sits in the back. And then, or in the litter box, okay? I don't know where I mean, honestly, she did say that she had these bags for the toilet, but maybe she just, she had kitty litter. Maybe she just said, fuck it, let me just get a litter box. Maybe that's it. I don't know, but yeah, that part. Okay, that part. Thank you, Bell Towers, Mom. Ooh, oh my God, extra AF. She said, hey V, could you imagine her? Ooh. Ay. Well, why do anything with her though? You know what I mean? Ugh. Ew. My God. Oh, wait. X too complicated. Would you say he will not eat at the buffet, but Sonya will go in the studio and rap on his mic? Oh my God. That was clever as a motherfucker. Yeah, that's for you. That's the competition. Ay, 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 ay. I love it. I love He will not eat at the buffet, but Sonya will go in the studio and rap on his mic. But I heard his mic don't sound nice, okay? Okay? I heard the mic don't sound nice. Okay? That's I'm just telling you. That's what I had heard. Word on the curb is the mic. You know those, okay, look. Okay, look. They got all these different microphones and stuff now. Um you've seen people with the little small short mic with the little fuzzy top. You know how they short and stubby? You know what I'm saying? Um that it's given that kind of mic, okay? But the ones I have seen that are small like that with the fuzzy thing, the ones that I've seen, they do work. I heard his mic don't even work. Okay? I heard his mic don't even work right. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. My God, today. Y'all are messy. Okay? Y'all messy as hell. Okay. So anyway, let's get into it. Okay, shall we? Let's listen to what Nesto got to say, not only about the courts, not only about how folks is handling his cases, his attorneys, but he got some shit to say about us. Okay? He got some shit to say about us. So here we go. Let's listen, child. Shout out to Shay from Phone Calls from Prison. Please put some yellow hearts in the chat for our girl. Mwah.
In this visit from April
Uh-oh. No buff.
22nd, 2024, Nesto pleads his case to Sonya and, in my opinion, to YouTube. He talks about the alleged victims and his charges. He also says he received a letter concerning his divorce. Take a listen.
Here we go. Taking up time. That's why he had to jump right in. Because she done took up time trying to clean this shit. He got shit to say. Watch how this starts. Sound like he already starting in the middle. Look, God dog. Damn.
Hey,
How are you today?
I'm fine. I got somebody next to me. What's up, Afro?
Yeah, it's out there. It's gonna stay out there till I get ready to get up out of here. Yeah.
No, you can't go to court. You can't go to court looking a hot mess.
Make beauty forever. Make beauty forever. You say his mic short circuited. I'm dead. Y'all are too fucking clever for your own goods, okay? And for mine as well. Oh my God, I cannot. Make beauty forever. Go sit down. I'm not going to send you to the tower. I'm not going to send you there. Because that shit was good. It just left me speechless, okay? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Let's listen. Hey, Mixtress Monica.
Oh, I look a hot mess.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'm in jail.
I know, but you still can. There's ways of.
Well, I can't tell.
What you mean? There's ways. Yeah, he's been getting his hair cut before. He just gave up on the shit. And I don't know if he thought he was growing his hair in protest, like somebody gave a fuck, like they was gonna let him out faster if he just grew a damn afro or some shit. I don't know what the problem is, but yeah, you look a mess, and he already know what to do, so he ain't gotta look a mess. But child, it don't matter what Nesto look like, he's still going to jail for life. Okay, he gonna be in jail the rest of his life. So anyway, let's go.
How they treat me out there last time I went to court, and folks thawed me out again. But guess what? I could have waived it, but I didn't want to waive it because I wanted to hear what was going on, you know.
Well,
And
yeah,
I'm
you
glad.
needed to. You didn't, right? You didn't need to waive it.
Yeah, I need to see what's going on. And on top of that, you know, it didn't make no sense for me. Okay, they charged me 16 months ago for the same charge. 16 months now. Okay, so they had 16 months to indict me. Okay, they did. All right, then they turned around and kept playing with the bond, playing with the bond. All right, the bond is 700,000. Okay, then it started out. They waited all that time. Every time I get ready to go to a bond hearing, they always come up with some kind of game plan to keep me in here longer and longer and longer. Okay.
That's the plea game.
Yeah. Okay.
That make you want to plea out because you've been sitting for so long because they don't have
All
no
right.
case.
Okay. Then turn around, say they dropped the case. The case was never ever dropped. Period. Okay, they just did that for the courts and can try to confuse the courts and say, "Hey, yeah, we're gonna non-process." Then I go back to court. Oh no.
First of all, who was confused? I wasn't confused. The court wasn't confused. The judge wasn't confused. The DA Winfrey, wasn't that her? She wasn't confused. Like I don't think nobody was confused but you and Sonya. You, Sonya, and Sylvia, to be quite honest. And we were saying the whole time, the lady made it very clear. Yeah, this is just an administrative task in this moment. We gonna take it off now. We not dismiss it. We're gonna drop it for now and pick it up later. Didn't she say something about we'll pick it back up in the indictment or something like that? What did she say? I can't think how she worded it, but yeah. So she always nobody was under the impression that the shit wasn't coming back, but y'all. The fuck? It's crazy. It's crazy. So the only people confused was you. So we tried to tell y'all. Sonya be out here listening. I don't know why she just didn't tell you what we had said. That shit was just boy and girl. Okay, well, let's listen.
It was an error. Now you go back and look at the system. The system said that my bond was 2,030,000. Okay, then they turn around and
hold on. Who said it was an error? The term error, mistake, typo, misinterpretation, miscommunication, none of these words, terms, or anything with the same or similar definition was used as it pertained to this situation and that coming off, that being dropped in the moment. That's right. She did say we will pick it up later in an indictment. So why in hell are you acting like, boy, these people crazy. These people crazy as hell. Okay. Anywho, hit that like button. All right, let's go.
dropped from 2,030,000 to 1,062,000. Okay. Then they turn around and say, okay, we're gonna rearrest them. Rearrest them, charged with the same charge, change the date. That's all they did. Then turn around, go to the probable cause hearing, and sit up there and told that fat ass lie, talking about I was sitting around with my 14-year-old daughter. Okay, first of all, I don't have a 14-year-old daughter. All my kids are super grown. All right,
Grown.
grown. I didn't even.
Hold on, let me go back because I want to hear that again because I hear you talking about his kids now. But yes, Coffee, that's how she said it exactly. We will revive that in an indictment. Yes. So, child, if they telling you we will bring that, she said it. People so crazy, or they're just dumb. I think that's what it is. They're dumb and crazy. But here we go.
No, we're gonna rearrest them. Rearrest them, charge with the same charge, change the date. That's all they did. Then turn around, go to the probable cause hearing, and sit up there and told that fat ass lie, talking about I was sitting around with my 14-year-old daughter. Okay, first of all, I don't have a 14-year-old daughter. All my kids are super grown. All right,
Grown,
then he
grown.
said, grown.
Okay, but I think they were talking about a granddaughter. Then we had this conversation back in the day when this call came out, right? Or when this when we saw it when it came out. And we were talking about the year it was not 14. Yeah, 14. Depending upon the year it was either his youngest daughter we were talking about, or it was the granddaughter. I think we were thinking it could have been a granddaughter or something like that. But when you counted, you went back in time, the age matched up with approximate, around 14, 15, whatever the hell they're talking about. Then folks said, yep, we had the convo and realized Nesto can't do math. That part. His daughter was 14. Right. Okay. So she was like 20, I want to say, when this happened here. And we were like, if you go back to whatever it was, 2018, that would make her about 14. Like, yeah. He could not do that damn math. You so right. You are so right. Okay, let's listen.
I didn't even have in 2022. I didn't have no granddaughter at 14 years old. That was a lie. My estranged wife know that for a fact because she know my family history. And second of all, I ain't never had time to sit down with no kid really 5 minutes. So everybody know that about me that's close to me. All right, second of all, hold on. I hope you got your glasses. Did you got your glasses on? You didn't bring your glasses?
What am I reading over here?
You need to put your glasses on because you need to put your glasses on because I need to show you something.
You're gonna make me read.
Now he can't come to the. Think about this. Now this nigga. This is another reason why we know they playing this shit. He down there with paperwork. He can't remember to bring his Bible to Bible study, but all of a sudden he gonna bring some court papers down there to talk to Sonya and us. Yes, his strange wife. Okay. His strange wife. He didn't even know that word estranged till who said it? Did Sonya say it to him? Because I don't think it was nobody else unless he heard it in court. But I remember when he could not get that together to save his life. Anyway, he probably said some stupid shit like that in jail and somebody in there corrected them. Strange. Why you calling her strange, dog? And if they from Maryland, they probably said, why you call her strange, Doug? Huh? Okay. All right, let's listen.
Hold on. I'm going to show you it don't make no sense to me. Okay. At all. Mm-hmm. Didn't they lied 2 times in the courtroom when I went to court.
He heard it in court. Crail said it. And then he heard the word, thought he had learned something. Probably was running around that jailhouse talking about his strange wife. And somebody probably said, why you calling her names? What'd she do to you, man? She crazy? She strange? He was like, no, I mean, we ain't together. We ain't really together. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, you mean us strange? Mm-hmm. Child, these people crazy. 50 Fit and Fab said, this is my favorite call. Okay, let's listen.
In 2023, January 31st, for a bond hearing with my other lawyer, at the time, the other DA, he lied and on oath. I got a specialist here that can tell you, confirm that these are those charges for. And I was a bond here. Those are pornography charges, and it was accurate. And it was there was over 30 images. Okay, Second of all, that wasn't even the same people. The man said it was GBI. That's what they said. It was GBI. Okay, it's on the transcript. I ain't got to lie. All right, then this new lady come out. Oh, I did my investigation. It took you 6 months to arrest me. You never asked my question about me. You never asked me, hey, is this your stuff? This you? No, you did all that. You did all that to keep me in jail again. Then turn around. Can you hear me? Okay. Then turn around. And say, yeah, all the questions that my lawyer asked, they was accurate. Okay.
Accurate.
Did she need to sit there and try to debate on it? No, because they at 99% of Fulton County, when it comes down to a probable cause here, you're not finna get free. You're gonna get bounded over. That's the way the shit's set up. And the only way you're gonna beat it is
They be bounded in over people. Okay, you're gonna get bounded over, and that's how they're gonna go. Okay, because it's not enough to just be bound, or but bounded, or to bind, or to stall, or move down, or whatever the hell he's trying. I don't even know what he's talking about, to be quite honest. What is he talking about? He's talking about bonded. Is he talking about a bond? Hold on, let me see. What is he saying?
accurate. Okay. Did she need to sit there and try to debate on it? No, because they at 99% of Fulton County, when it comes down to a probable cause here, you're not finna get free. You're gonna get bounded over. That's the way the shit's set up. And the only way you're gonna beat it is if you see all the police, you go back and rewind the film, you see the police standing on the stand. Those are the witnesses for the state to keep you in here to bind you over for a grand jury. Okay, I waived my last hearing for that. That was back in May of last year. Okay, because my lawyer said that you're not gonna win anyway with that because it's only a private crime and it's set up for them. He was absolutely right. All right, so I'm satisfied with all the question was asked. I didn't need to debate then because I knew it wasn't gonna work anyway. All right, but they come up with two bona fide supposed to be witnesses. All right, then they turn around. She said, the question was, did you arrest him July 6th? Yes, I did. Okay, but go back and look at your paperwork again. Okay, even yourself or anybody else, then go back and look at the paperwork. All right, let me switch hands. We're gonna.
Who has to say that? Who has to say? Let me change hands. Golly. Hey, Bell Towers, my home. Thank you. Not bounded or bented. Okay. He probably do a lot of bending over. Okay. On a regular. He probably get bended over all the time. Bended it. I'm sure. That's why freedom be coming all the time. Okay. All right, let's listen.
Go back to this right here. Every time.
They could have amended that.
Did y'all see that? Yeah, I forgot she did that because I remember it gave crackhead. Honestly, whenever I think about a crackhead dancing, I think of them doing the bankhead bounce. And that's exactly what she just did. And that's what they be doing. And she's real thin. And then she had her mouth was open with her tongue over to the side. And it just kind of, when she did that, did y'all see that? Were y'all paying attention? Okay, let me.
Warrant. They didn't have to.
Hold on. Let me go back.
Be witnesses. All right. Then they turn around. She said,
Wait, here we go. Let's see.
even yourself or anybody else, then go back and look at the paperwork. All right. Let me switch hands.
Okay. Now watch. Okay. Now you watch. First of all, that's when I stopped him. Who says let me switch hands? That's first thing. Second thing is, thank you, Bill Towers, my home. The next thing is, I want y'all to pay attention to Sonya. Look at your screens. Okay, look at your screens because she's about to bankhead bounce her way on up. Okay, watch.
We're gonna go back to this right here.
Watch.
Every time.
Ooh, Ooh. Ooh, I remember the first time I saw this that wore me out. Ooh, if that don't look crazy as hell, I might need to clip this, okay? I might need to clip that because that's something right there. Y'all saw that? Y'all see? We're going to do this again. I'm going to need y'all to pay attention, okay? Pay attention, okay? Oh, my God. Did y'all see that? It's giving crackhead. It is. I'm not making that up. I'm not making that up. I feel like that's their dance. I feel like that's the dance that they like to do. Okay. Now y'all watch Sonya. Okay. He ain't switched his hands yet. I might have gone back too far. Let me make sure. Let me see when he switches hands. Okay, here we go. He about to switch his hands. Okay. Watch her mouth and her shoulders. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
We're gonna go back to this right here.
Watch.
Every time,
What
every
was
time.
that? Why though? Why? D-Shell, hey, oh my, what did I come in on? Child, look at, watch. I don't want to call her crackhead because I don't think she is. But Jesus, it's crack-like, ain't it? Them folks say it's cracky, okay? It's crack-ish, okay? Watch this shit right here. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, here we go. And now.
Here. Every time.
They could have amended that warrant.
Why though? Hey, Coffee is Brewing. Nobody, honey, say that. You don't have no answers. You can't fall out. I've been here and I done watched it 3 times. And I'm not allowed to pass out yet, so you can't either. Don't be dead, okay? Get up. And I need your input. Why did she do that? Huh? You don't get to die. Because the shit is killing me. It's killing me. But you don't get to die. All right. Hey, Kingdom of Kush. Hey, Miss Principal. Oh, what you say? It's the... Say what now? She bankhead bouncing because it's the people singing in her head. That's what you're saying? First Lady is giving that one girl. I haven't even seen her bankhead bounce. And she got a good excuse too. She'll give you the finger though. She will do, okay? And say inappropriate things. It's interesting. Okay, let's get back into this. Oh, hold on. Mixtress Monica V, do the legacy. Slow down on that part. Okay, all right. Legacy, shout out to Legacy Moon. Okay, shout out to Legacy Moon. By popular demand, I've been asked to slow the shit down. Okay, so let me see what I can do for. Oh wait, it's up. I didn't realize it's not even. I'll still bring it down. Or can I? Huh? I can't go slower? Why? Oh, I see. Okay. Let's do right there. Okay. All right. I'll go back. I'm gonna need y'all to have answers. Now you've seen it multiple times. Okay? And so you need to give feedback though after this time. All right, here we go. And it's gonna be in slow motion. Okay, here we go.
Even yourself or anybody else, then go back and look at the paperwork.
Here we go.
All right, let me switch hands.
Okay, here it come.
We're gonna go back to
Here she
this
come.
right here. Every time.
Huh? It's on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's go back. Okay? Because that's a lot. Okay, here we go. And go.
We're gonna go back to this right here. Every time,
They could have amended that warrant. They didn't have to start it.
Do it one more time. Do it one more time. Okay, we got to go back again.
They could have.
Back. Okay, here. He about to switch his hands.
Here. Every time.
No.
Every time.
They could.
Let's do it again. Okay, here
Let
we
me
go.
switch hands.
Okay, here we go.
We're gonna go back to this right here. Every time.
They could have amended that warrant. They didn't have.
And again. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Then go back and look at the paperwork.
Okay.
All right. Let me switch hands. We're gonna go back to this right here. Every time.
They could have amended that warrant. They didn't.
Okay. Fame costs. Okay. Let's get back into it. Let's do it again. Do it again. Sonya, you want to be a star, but fame costs. And right here. Okay. Right here. You know the rest. Okay, here we go. Okay, he just switched his hands and let's do it.
We're gonna go back to this right here. Every time.
Yes.
Every time.
They could have amended that warrant. They didn't have.
Yes. Yes.
Every time. Every time.
They could have.
Huh? Yes.
Paperwork. All right. Let me switch hands. We're gonna go back to this right here. Every time.
Yes.
Every time.
They could have amended that warrant. They didn't have to start anew. If they had a typo, they should.
Okay, one more time. Yes, you gonna pay today in sweat. All right, here we go.
We're gonna go back to this right here. Every time.
Yes.
Every time.
They could have amended that warrant. They didn't have to start anew.
Yes. Right here's where you start paying. Okay, fan calls. I done made you a star. Okay, me and Tasha K made you a star. I just tease. Okay. We the two best interviews out here. Okay, with your ass. All right? With your ass. We're the two best that got you. Okay? We made you stars. Made you famous. Actually, Nyla made you famous. Okay? Nyla made you infamous. And me and Tasha K made you I don't know, fallen star. I don't know. Shit. Mixtures, Monica, you said even slower, child. Golly. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Ooh, look at the face. Look at that. Look at that expression. Why did someone think that was sexy, cute? Look at her. Look at her. Don't do that. And what was the reason? Miss Principal, thank you so much for being a member. And you ain't been a member for no 5, 10, or not even 11 months. You've been a member for 12 months of membership. Yeah. Okay. Ay. Okay. Ooh, what y'all say over here? Oh, yes. Please hit the like button. We got 85 likes. Hold on. The hell? Say it ain't so. Okay. Oh, we're going to have to do something about that, y'all. Oh, yeah. Going to have to do something about that one. Let me check on my end. Huh? Oh, no. We're going to at least need them likes now. I don't think that's too much to ask for. It's free. It's free. Okay? Oh, what you say? What you say, make beauty forever? V, you made her a fool. Not I made her a fool. Child, I just didn't understand. I just didn't know what was going on, child. I just had questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna ask the questions. I'm always say some shit and then nobody liked it I said. You know, in that song Move With Me, it ain't lost on me too that some of them lyrics sounded like me. I don't care what they say. I got my own opinion. I know what I like. Okay. These are conversations I've had with natives. So I feel like, she knows she like, cause he gets on me. He and Lexi Moon like to give me shit about how I order my damn wings. And it is what it is. I can order my wings the way I want to order my wings at Wingstop. Okay. It's my business if I only want flats. That's my business. It's my business if I want extra lemon pepper wet and dry seasoning on it, okay? Just as it is also my business if I want them double dunked. That's my prerogative, okay? I can do what I want to do, okay? I live my life, okay? All right? Shout out to Bobby Brown. Damn it. So that's my business. So again, we do what we like, okay? Over here. Okay, all right. I digress. Okay, I digress. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Honey, say that. You want what you want, okay? You know what I'm saying? You know what you like. Okay? It is what it is. And I don't think judging me for that shit seems right. Okay? And both of them, they bully. They're bullies. They bully me about my food, my creamed corn, my homemade creamed corn, and how I order my wings. And then Texas Toy gives me the shit about my damn tuna fish, cornucopia, as she put it. But that is my business. I digress. All right. Thank you, Chick-fil-A gal. Flats for the win. The fuck? Now, when I want, a whole wing, if I'm eating like whole wings themselves, baby, I want the whole wings. Now that I'll eat the whole thing. I need all that. Now you fuck around and hand me a flat of a whole wing and yet you done broke off the other two sides and you gonna hand me that flat, I'm gonna kick your ass. That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna kick your ass. Then I want that flat, I did with that flat. I'm going to save it right here, okay? But it's got to be a part of this if it's a whole wing. But if it is, wait, Ducky Dexter, how you order your wings, Ducky Dexter? I want to know how you order your wings. No, I'm not all right. No, because I feel judged when I come out here with people that I count on. People who say they're your friend. And they bully. But I digress. Look, let me get back over here. Okay, do I have my likes though? See, that's what we're really doing. We're really over here stalling because I don't have the likes. I'm holding y'all hostage. It works for Sylvia. It can work for me. I'm holding out. I'm holding out. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, Ducky Dexter, I like. It's funny because I think it was last year sometime I was getting wings. With my my last little thing, and I think I ordered. I mean, I am very particular. I want the wet sauce, you know, the extra lemon pepper wet and the dry. And he's like, well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you want them wet or do you want them dry? Yes. The answer is yes. The fuck? I want extra wet and extra dry at the same time. What? See, it's my business. And I'm sick of motherfuckers always judging me about my food choices. Yes, Lonnie, fry hard. And see, I have to tell them to cook them twice for me over there at the Wingstop. See, native like raw chicken, I think. That's the thing about it. See, I don't like my shit rubbery. I don't want, if it's fried, it's supposed to be a little crisp to it. No. If I need that fat that's in there. I need that fried on up in there. Okay. I don't like that gooey part in between the actual meat and the outer skin sometimes, you know. I don't need, texture is everything. Texture is everything. I can't get into it. Okay. It's too complicated. So I don't want to, please don't make me look at wait, we got to go through this again. Wait. What you say? Unicorn Jim said fry hard for sure, but I want drumettes. Okay, and see, and I get it. You know what you want. So if you like the drumettes and I hand you a whole thing of flats, you're gonna be ready to throw that shit up against the wall. So you should get what you want to get, especially if you're willing to pay. You know, it may cost a couple dollars extra. I don't give a fuck. That's what I want. The fuck? And I just don't appreciate. Anyway, Bell Towers My Home said, can y'all please hit the like button before we get any more Bell and Wing stories? Ask for all of us. Thank you for your super chat. Bell Tower is my home. Yes, I know you super chatted me, and I still sent you over there to that motherfucker. I did. Okay, I did it. You saw me do it. It is what a TI is. All right. Are we ready? Let me check the likes, child. Let me see. What is happening? Ay. That's better. It's better. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, wait, wrong screen. Okay.
Every time.
They could have amended that warrant. They didn't have to start anew. If they had a typo, they should have just.
Oh, shit, I forgot it was slowed down. Child, she was sounding, I was like, wait a minute. Because, you know, there have been times when it's been questionable. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Just amended it, but what they tried to do was reset the clock because when they that CP charge, there is nothing they have to further investigate. It's cut and dry. Here's the laptop. Here's what's on it. Let's go to trial. Let's go to court. That should have been done in February after you was arrested in January. They could have indicted that February, and you could have went to court and been done with that. They're playing a game with that because each
BB babies. I did too for a second. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Because remember, there was a time or two when she had sounded kind of like that. So I was like, well, wait a minute. Maybe that was why her cheek was doing that. Child, I forgot I had slowed that shit down. Hey, Miss Piggy Braxton, how you doing? I walked in on a chicken wing store and thought we were talking about Sonia's arms, but then realized VLenore was giving us her lunch request back to the bushes. Okay, ooh, Miss Piggy Braxton, I'm just happy to see you. That's why I ain't gonna send you over there to the bell tower, child. Okay? Okay, here we go.
each one of your cases are separate. They're not together. One has nothing to do with the other, so there's no reason for them to sit there and act like they need all of this to be considered one. You got
Okay.
different dates, different situations.
Yeah, okay, yeah, absolutely. But they stagnated. People who
Okay.
don't understand the law,
Mm-mm-mm.
like, oh well, he did it, he this and that. I don't care nothing about them near here, say here people, cause they're not in here. I've been in here
And what?
2 years. I done studied everything by my
Hold on. What did he say? Those. Well, let's go back here. Okay.
stagnated. People who don't understand the law, like, oh well,
Huh?
he did it, he this and that. I don't care nothing about them near here, say here people.
Those near here, say here people. Nay here, say here people. What kind of people are they? That's what I want to know. Last time we was out here, he was talking about a people. Okay. Now he over here talking about them nay here, say here people. Okay.
People, because they're not in here. I've been in here 2 years. I done studied everything about my cases, everything.
Yeah, he don't. That's too big. You see how many syllables in there? All them Y's and A's that would have fucked him all the way up. Okay, huh? The naysayers, Ducky Dexter. You thought that he would know how to spell that and say that properly? If he looked at that word, that would throw him off so bad, so bad. Those nay here, say here people. What I don't know what that is. Okay. Now you and I know what a naysayer is. He don't. You know what I mean? Okay. Ooh, he's so crazy.
So I know the ins and outs, and I'm in here with people who have similar things or worse. So I understand the system. The system is for you to copy.
If you get some shit it's the same or worser, you know it's real bad. Okay. I'm just saying. If it's worser, it's real bad.
Wow, I don't have nothing to cop out. I'm not going to be a registered sex offender for the rest of my life for something I didn't do. Okay, so let me give you another example.
I don't think that that's what they're asking. I don't think they want you to do something on time for something that you didn't do. They want you to do the time for that shit you did. There's a difference. So I think y'all are on the same page. Okay.
So they turn around, and every time you go to court, now check it out. Now this is from the beginning. This is before I had either one of these charges, these capital charges. Stay away from Sheridan. Stay away from Sheridan. Okay, this is before I even had these charges. Now this was way back in 2022 October. Right before they put that damn article that said I was stealing millions. Who was stealing millions from?
Right.
All that was a lie. Okay, they started with that. So then it's like, oh, just stay away from her. Stay away from her. What I'm saying from her? Come on now, I ain't did nothing to her. Then it comes out, they take me back and forth to court, talking about, oh, you got another charge. The charge is that you and your co-defendant, y'all put a lease in her name. What the fuck am I put something in her name? I know her situation. You know what I'm saying? A grown person ain't gonna put somebody who you just getting their credit started at 20-some years old can afford a $1 million house payment. That makes no sense.
It makes all the sense. Because y'all probably made it look like she had a certain amount of income. Okay. And that she was the one doing, it was running through her credit or whatever. And because you know what y'all situation is, the truth is you're the one that was in need, and that's why y'all used her to get what you wanted. Like, what kind of games does he think we out here to play? That's ridiculous. So yes, and then to sound so indignant, I think that he is just so angry at the fact that everything's catching up to him. And the fact that Erica is out and he knows all the information she holds. And because he's in there, he can go back and check to see who all he's been talking to and about. You know what I mean? Or they have been talking to and about, and the police reaching out to. And who are these victims? And then the way Sonya works, see, Nesto is a stalker. I believe that he's that dude that he doesn't like getting cut off necessarily. And if he is as, because it sounds like a lot of control issues he has, because you can tell he's the bitch on some level in his relationship, I think, on some level. And what I mean by that is he knew he had to answer to Shirley on some level, right? But in the rest of his life, he wanted people who he could use so that he could feel like a big shot, so that he felt in control. And I think that that's why he would abuse these women in the way that he did. I don't think he likes women. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he likes them. I think he resents women. So I don't think he has any respect for any of these people. He just moves on to the next one to either steal from them or get them to do his dirty work for him. And then again, we're talking about a daughter. He didn't put nothing in his kid's name. Why didn't he put it in Dion's name? You know? So you over here doing something, putting something in this kid over here. Like, he has no respect for anybody. He chose to use another woman, a young woman. He's sick. He's really sick. So I think that's why he's aggressive right now, because all of this in his mind, he's like, ooh, I can't get my, you know, ooh, I could just see him right now just dying because he can't go and intimidate these women or follow up behind them and try to manipulate them, or just, you know what I'm saying? He would interfere some kind of way and intimidate on some sort of level. And he's so, I don't know, he's so scummy. I don't know what he might do. I don't know this man. If he potentially grape somebody, that's as low as it gets. What's worse than that? So and I feel like that's the kind of dude he is, and that's why he don't kiss, and that's why he got his toys, and he just thinks he can manipulate, use, have people doing what he want them to do. Strip, take off all your clothes, put your phone in the freezer, all that dumb shit. He want to look like a boss, but I bet he's a bitch in that jail too. Like, does anyone disagree? I bet he's a bitch in jail, just like he was a bitch in his house on some level with his wife. Okay, and then I think he thought he was a big man, big shot out in the streets, using and abusing women and girls that we know of.
Makes no sense. Okay.
Right.
Then on top of that, so they've been going with that every time I go, stay away from her, stay away. What I'm staying away from? Oh, she called out here. No, she ain't called out and told y'all shit. That's some snuff game to keep me up under the wrap and keep my name and her name on some bullshit. Let me show you why. I don't know as you.
What are you talking about? Shirley told you that Sheridan had spoken to them. So what you mean that's a lie? That you think that they ran up behind? Well, and maybe they did. Who knows? But it sounded as if when Shirley was on that call that Sheridan went down to see them. And it sounded like she said, why did you go do that? Or why did you go down there? I thought was said at some point. And she's like, well, of course your name is going to be on stuff because you were living with us. No. You know what they mean. They're not talking about as an occupant. Stop it. Anyway, let's listen.
You can see this or not?
Put it in front of the camera.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right. Look at that milk.
That's what I was saying. I thought that's what she had said, that Sheridan had gone down there to talk to those people or whatever. That's what I thought, Lonnie. Thank you. Shirley Strawberry says Sheridan went down there. He just be lying for sure. That's what I thought.
Little picture. Can you see that? All right.
You and the granddaughter.
Okay, absolutely.
That's Sheridan's daughter.
Absolutely.
Sheridan's daughter. Right.
Absolutely. So why would I be with this girl here? I've been with that little girl since she was 8 hours old. I'm the first man.
What does that have to do with anything? And why are you showing pictures and of these kids without the permission? And you knew that this. Oh wait, maybe they didn't. What was the date? Yeah, yeah. By this time, you knew that we were getting these videos, so you did know. And that's why he came out here with the paperwork to show us. But why you got to show us the pictures? Just trash. See what I'm saying? That's why you can't be around none. See, there it is. He don't give a regard for nothing. Oh my goodness.
And hold that baby. I'm the first one to hold that baby for almost 9.
I wonder though, Chick-fil-A gal said he's not supposed to have kids pics with the CP charge. How did he get that then? You don't think yeah, how did he get that? Did that come in the legal mail? That wouldn't be evidence of anything, would it? Why would this? Now that I think about it, that's a good question, though. Is he not supposed to have it when he doesn't have a conviction? Well, no, they said that. It said, did they say pictures, though? I know he can't be around them, but did they say pictures? And my question would be, how you can't download from the tablet, Chick-fil-A gal. That's my point, that you can't get no paper. And if someone mails him something, they got to open it up and scan it, and that's how you get your mail. So you can't even get, and it doesn't even, from my understanding, it goes, remember, I think Nesto said when you mail, it goes to like Arizona or something. And then, it goes out to the different prisons or whatever, jails or whatever. That's what I'm getting at, Miss Principal. She sent it legal mail. That's what I was gonna say. So how would he have gotten that damn pictures? Because surely he's not stupid enough to show us this. And he's not supposed to have them. Ooh. Wow. So Sonya, because I was going to say, yeah, because if that's the case, the attorney is definitely not going to give it to him. The judge ain't going to give it to him when he goes back and forth to court. So she had to send it to him. See, that's why when Bougie was interviewing Will Wooten, shout out to Bougie for getting that unexpected little treat. She interviewed Will Wooten the other day, and that's what I put in the chat. She said, anybody have any questions? I don't think she saw my question because she was doing something. I do kind of feel like she hadn't glanced that way by the time she started looking at the comments again. But I was like, I want to know how legal mail is distributed. What does that process look like? Or I think I said, how is it monitored? Like, I just want to hear the answer. I know that they're not supposed to open legal mail, but how would you ever know whether or not a law firm is real or not? That's just my question. Because how else do you explain having these pictures like this if he's not supposed to have pictures? Or if it's not supposed to be talking about or looking at this girl? I don't, okay, here we go. Let me go back to right before. Okay.
Why would I be with this girl here? I've been with that little girl since she was 8 hours old. I'm the first man to hold that baby. I'm the first one to hold that baby for almost 9 years. If Sheridan thought I was a fucking pedophile, you think she gonna have me around her motherfucking kids? Fuck no, she
Exactly.
won't. Come on, hold on.
Exactly.
I ain't even finished with the shit. Okay, now they say, oh, well, he might have had a 14-year-old daughter. My granddaughter finna be
Granddaughter
21.
20, right?
All right,
21.
hold on. I'm
All
gonna break it
right.
down. This me and her graduate.
So it was the granddaughter. And then the granddaughter, I think if you count it back to what, wasn't it like 2018, something like that? I can't remember what the date was, but we just know that when we did the math, it was mathing. So, anywho,
Niggas ain't doing
Right
that no
before you
more.
went to jail. Right before you went to jail.
Hold on. Let me show you. I'm not no fucking clown out here doing anything, running around being something that they saying I am. I got caught up at the wrong time, the wrong place at the wrong time. Then I'm gonna go back to when the lady said, "Oh yeah, I arrested him." Well, who laptop it? It's his. But we asked you all them questions, okay? But you didn't say that because you didn't think I knew this part. You didn't say when every time you're in the back of a patrol car, you're gonna be recorded. You're gonna be
It's always
recorded.
recorded. Yeah.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? I asked the plain as day. How did you know?
wait a minute. So when he says you didn't know that when you sit in the back, who don't know? Who don't know? But in this particular moment, ain't he talking about Officer Fields as if he knows there's cameras in the car and Officer Fields or whoever didn't know, yet they are arresting his ass. Is he a damn fool and her too? Like they are really some damn fools. Make that make sense, sir?
About me because I read your tag in the back of your Bentley, and the Bentley was sitting out in the yard in a gated community in a gated lot around the house. And guess what? It looks suspicious. What the fuck?
So she
Cause I'm
so I told you. Remember how I told you?
hold on. I ain't
He didn't know. I know he didn't know. But he's trying to say he didn't know. So that's why he said what he said. No, nigga, if anybody who's done 20 cycles, nigga, you know that everything is recorded. You already know that, sir. You've been in there, in and out. Okay, you've been in and out, in and out. 20 cycles. Oh, you knew. You knew, and that's why you may have asked certain questions. Hell, whether it was in the patrol car or not, they have on body cams. So the body cam can pick up the audio. You're talking to them if you're asking them questions, right? What is he? He's so stupid. But I think he is just so out of his wits because he knows they are building shit and shit is getting caught up to. And by this time, he's half-ass talking to anybody. Think about that, because this is like, what we say, April, end of April in 24. Remember, his friends started kind of falling off a little bit by then. So now he don't know if people talking to Lamont. Why ain't he heard from Lamont? He got all kinds of shit running through his mind. Erica's free. Who's she out there talking to? What's she out there doing? What did she tell him? What did she give him? Like he want to know. He's losing his mind. He is losing it. And at this time, the discovery wasn't out. So now he is really at a loss. He doesn't know what people are doing and he can't get his hooks into anybody because he's locked up. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
finished. I ain't finished. Now. I ain't finished. Because see, right now, I'm going to be honest with you.
Go ahead. Talk your talk.
I'm gonna talk my talk. I'm gonna talk my talk because I got my fast
Because
together.
they was banking on your silence.
Y'all, we are crazy out here. Oh my God. The shit that we be out here repeating that these fools be saying. Because he had his facts together. All right. He had his facts together. And just like that's why they be banking on your silence. They was banking on your silence. Y'all, the shit we be out here repeating. We got a whole language. Thank you, Nesto. Thank you.
Hold on. Ain't no more silent, bro. I ain't got nothing else to lose. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. And all I got to do is tell the truth, and the truth going to set me free. I
Okay.
ain't got to sit up here and hoop and holler and try. Oh, yeah. No. Okay. Second of all, I asked my attorney way back in November of 2023. Please put in a dismissal or indict or dismiss. Oh, no, we don't. Okay, I want to be dealing with this case no more. 'Cause they will
Want to be dealing with this case no more. As if he's in control of this shit. As if there are people in jail that's in there because they want to be. They in there because they just didn't tell their attorney to put in to dismiss or indict. I'm what the hell? What the hell? Is it choppy for hearing me, y'all? Can you hear me now? Oh, he act like he ain't never been to jail before. And he don't know how this shit work. Okay.
throw it out. You know what they would throw that? Oh, they would have indicted me. And they would
They
have
would
indicted
have to
me.
indict and let's go to court.
Guess what? They didn't want to do that. They didn't want to
No,
do
because they
that.
want you to plead to it because it's nothing.
No,
It's a
I'm not.
lie.
It's
I'm not
nothing.
playing to anything. I would die before I go to jail for something. I go to prison. I'm saying, but I go to prison for something I didn't motherfucking do. So I'm not doing that. Okay, let's get that out the way. I'm just letting you.
This is completely and totally for us. Yes. And yes. He wanted to get this out to any and everybody, and he's out of his mind. Okay. He's out of his mind. And I love it.
Know, okay, so you can get a clear understanding where my head at. I'm not finna sit here and kill myself, stroke the fuck out. No, I'm not worrying about none of that because I got my facts together. Okay? I got my facts together. I was racially motherfucking profile. It's clear as day. Then they say, oh,
Oh
you
yeah.
got a lease? Hold on, I ain't finished. And then you can go back and listen to all these phone calls. I didn't leak these phone calls. I didn't get nobody to do all this shit. Them folks did this shit on my ass. They did it to me. Let me give you another example. They waited until I got all the way to last June. Time for bond here. Go to bond here. That's when the Majestic get up there. Oh, yeah, he this and that. He got a girlfriend. He finna flee. He going to Florida. He got this. I ain't got nothing. There's not one
That was
phone call.
March. That was March. Yeah, the
Hold on.
March hearing.
Hold on. No, that wasn't March hearing. That was
That
last
was
June
no.
26th.
It was
No.
March when he first said it. When the story first broke, it came from that hearing. And when Kevin Majewski said you was going to run to Dubai or you was going to run to Florida. That's when he first said it. He may have said it twice, but that was the first time he lied and said you was going to flee if you got bonded. Before the R charge, before the CP charge, he said
No.
that in court. He said that in
Okay.
court before that.
Okay. No. When I heard it registered to me is when I went at 5 o'clock in front of Judge Manning on that Zoom call. That's when they leaked all. That's when they leaked that charge
He said it
out
again. He
right
said
then.
it twice. They
Okay.
said it twice in court.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get it clear. I want to get it clear because I make sure I gotta understand what I'm telling you because I can't. Whatever I'm talking to you about right now, I can't take that back. Okay.
Right.
I can't take that back. And I ain't trying to say nothing don't make no sense. Everything got to make sense. All right. Then they turn around and say, hold up. Let me make sure you get a clear understanding that I know what's going on with me. Okay. And what I'm talking about now, this can't be used against me later because all this has already happened in court for bond hearings. I'm going about bond hearings and what they're saying. Okay.
What
Then
they're
they say,
saying.
Oh, let me get it straight now. Every time I go to court for a bond hearing now, here's the other deal. Oh, his children don't want him to come home. They're afraid. What children?
Exactly.
Hold on. Then they say, oh, well, one of his daughters, she's in, taking care of her mental health issue. They heard me say that on the phone. And they took whatever I said on the phone and used it against me in the
Yep.
court. every time.
Exactly.
Okay,
Everything you say can and will be used in court, even if it has nothing
okay.
to do with the court. They're gonna twist it.
They twist it. Let's get an understanding here. Okay, didn't say. Oh, he got four. Your Honor. See, and I can't talk like I want to talk when I'm in that court because that's what the lawyer's for. But I can say what I want to say in my visitation. Okay. So let me get it straight. Then, oh, he has four warrants, Your Honor. Okay, first.
So again, you know how just a few minutes back, he's saying he didn't. So y'all saying that when he mentioned about didn't know they had a camera in the back, right? Or a recorder in the back, right? He says that. Um, so to lead us to believe then that he was saying these things, not realizing it would be recorded, okay, which meant it had to be genuine. He wasn't putting on for the people, only to prove right now that you're very clear what you can and can't do in the courtroom. But right now, in your visitation, you want to have this conversation with Sonya that y'all could have had on the phone. And this is not, I mean, you're doing this for us. You're doing this for us. So you're proving that you could have known that there was recording. So you say shit because you know the people are listening. And you want to be able to call back and say, well, I was one time during my visitation, I told blah, 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 this. Ooh, so manipulative.
First of all, my people over here know all my identification got stolen out my car. I got proof of all that at Walmart. I mean, not Walmart, at Waffle House. My passport, my bank account statements, all my shit I had with me getting ready to travel. Okay, got broken into. I got records of all that in Buckhead at the Waffle House. Okay, I got all.
But that ain't got shit to do with nothing. That every time we try to put the dates together, that don't match. What that got to do with anything? Your passport and shit was stolen 4 years ago. Like it was some long period of time. And he's trying to justify that as a way it's somehow connected. Maybe people are using his shit and framing him for stuff and that kind of thing. Like he's ridiculous. Y'all need to go watch Native's last cartoon because there's a line in there where Hoover says you probably shouldn't have been talking on the phone so much. Probably shouldn't have been talking on the phone so much. See this right here? You know we listening. You know they listening. And you want to be able to call on this later on. You're so manipulative. Oh God.
All that. Okay. Now we're gonna step on. Oh, well, Mr. Williams, he's a threat to society, and the person don't want you to come out. She don't want you to come out because you might do something to her. Wait a minute. That makes no sense. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna tell you why it don't make no sense. I ain't never seen nobody who been abused and okay, sodomized for going on, as they say, going on 2 years, ain't said nothing to nobody. That don't make sense to me. All right, let me get it.
But look, everybody don't report crimes at the same time. We've already been down this road and back. We know that, maybe they were afraid. Maybe they didn't know that they had a case. Maybe they didn't know that there was a pattern, that you were out here doing all these things until the police came. Yeah, we've been down that road. This man right here, I don't know why I'm still speechless with him sometimes. It's the ignorance for me. That's why I find it hard that people fell for this nigga's shit. There's nothing about him that sounds smooth, knowledgeable, informed, distinguished. Nothing. So how did these women fall under his spell and start giving him their shit? their bodies, those that consented, and then you just stealing from them. So they're giving body, they're giving money, they're giving their energy to you. How does that happen? And it's not a judgment. It's not a judgment of those women. I'm just questioning how. I just don't see Nesto as being so talented that he can really put on a very extreme persona than the one that we see him with in this moment. Like, he just doesn't seem smart enough to be able to put on an act well enough, because he calls musical singles, shit like that. How? And I think he legit means that shit. So how does he put? I don't understand. What is he doing? What is he doing? What are they falling for? But see, he thinks he can talk his way out of anything, and I guess into anything. Chick-fil-A gal said, I'm judging how the fuck that happened. D-Shell said, I just will never understand it either. Jesus. Ay. What would you say? Bell Towers Mahone said, they stole his passport and empty wallet, but not the raggedy truck leaking oil. Yeah, precisely.
All the way straight. What don't really make sense to me, why, if your daddy invested $100,000 into you,
Stupid,
and then you turn around and convince him, daddy, and your daddy say, now you don't have to do nothing you don't want to. Are you okay? Ask you that 1,000 times. But what you do is, you forgot that you messaged me on my DM on Instagram. You thought I was gone. You thought I got ghosts. No, I was locked up. You DM me and my daddy, he back in town. We're ready to meet up. But you went down there and let that police officer track you down through my phones. Let's go all the way back now. Let's get back. Let's get real nasty with it.
Ooh, shut up now. I forgot about this. Now, let's go back for a minute. He keeps making this point, and, I know she makes the same point, that, if I was this bad guy, if I had done what they're saying I did to this girl, why would she reach out to me while, not knowing that I'm locked up, talking about me and my daddy are in town? Like, that must mean that he wasn't a bad guy. And that must mean that her dad don't think he a bad guy, because he here and they want to hook up and kick it. But what if the dad found out about the shit? Okay? Whether the daughter told it or when this case came out or whatever. Okay? What if he just found out then, God forbid, and you took his money and his daughter and you disrespected and you didn't do what you said you was going to do? Let's just give, benefit of the doubt that this 100,000, actually was exchanged or wasn't, whether he did think that Nesto could get her hooked up in the entertainment business or not. You didn't do any of those things. He want to know what you did with the money, because it didn't go on my daughter, but then you took her body too. Oh, and y'all say he a gangster. Y'all say he a real one. Then maybe that's why he wanted to see you, Nesto, and maybe jail saved your ass. Maybe going to jail saved your ass, and maybe, just maybe, they told the police, look, yeah, I went there looking for him. The police will understand it. I'm not saying they condone it, but I'm saying they'll get it. Okay? All right? And that may have saved your ass, because if the daddy is as gangster as y'all say he is, then that's probably not the run-in you want to have. I mean, just think about that.
They put me on TV talking about, we're gonna have all these people gonna come up and they're gonna say they're a victim. The same people they talking about is come through my phone relationship that I have with people in my phone. Okay, ain't nobody came no forward. They used that in court and lied again. Just keep lying the same way. All right. Then on top of that, I knew it was a lie. Another lie. Melanie, I didn't want to call her name out. They call her name out. You see what I'm saying? They making these accusations and saying these things about this woman, not me. Okay, I know the people I deal with, and I know their characteristics. I know what they got going on. I know their mind frame, and I know they ain't trying to hurt nobody. Okay, I know that for a fact. I remember when I was out on the street, Melanie called me and said, "Them folks trying to get me to cooperate against you." I'm like, "Who are you talking about?" When I got lost, I said, "Well, you know what?"
Melanie Scrutchin. That's who he's talking about. Let me go back. Let's hear that again. A friend, child. Because I had reset things. Okay, here we go.
Another lie. Melanie, I didn't want to call her name out. They call her name out. You see what I'm saying? They making these accusations and saying these things about this woman, not me. Okay, I know the people I deal with, and I know their characteristics. I know what they got going on. I know their mind frame, and I know they ain't trying to hurt nobody. Okay, I know that for a fact. I remember when I was out on the street, Melanie called me and said, "Them folks trying to get me to cooperate against you." I'm like, "Who are you talking about?" When I got lost, I said, "Well, you know what?"
So she called him to say, "Don't go making me have to come down there and testify against you." Who brings people to the court to testify against them? Who does that? Does he really mean don't be trying to get me to come down there to help you? Is that what she was saying? Because otherwise, I don't even understand what he's saying. Chick-fil-A gal said in 2022 and 2023, he didn't know them folks. Now all of a sudden he does. Child. Okay.
But this ain't my fault. She asked me to forgive her, and I said, "Yes, I do forgive you. There ain't no problem. Everybody make mistakes." You know what I'm saying? I get that part.
What's her mistake, though? That always threw me off, too. Nigga, what's the mistake that she made? What was the mistake? Fucking with you in the first place? That was the mistake. And if she apologized to anybody, it has to be herself, not you. I know it didn't happen, Miss Principal. He is a damn fool. And he think we are, too. Child, a mess.
But what happened was when I got locked up, it took me a year and a half to figure out, wait a minute.
Oh, there you go.
If I commit...
He said it took a year and a half for him to figure it out. Okay.
The crime in Fulton County down here on the south side of it was South Fulton over here. I'm supposed to have a south side warrant. All these warrants that's coming is coming from Roswell. Wait a minute. Only crime you say I did was not committed in Roswell. That means you've been sitting here plotting ever since I've been in here, sticking charges on me. Okay. Every other month on some crap.
He mad. He is mad. He said she just been plotting on his ass since he been in there. This is all a plot. It was a scheme that Todd set up, okay? To come to him with the bullshit. My God. Wow. Hilarious. That cracks me up. Why would she be setting him up? Who is Nesto, though? Here we go.
Okay, here's another thing. I don't know if you know it not. That's not my concern. But I just received a letter this morning saying that I'm getting divorced. I'm getting divorced and next month. Okay. So I'm reading the letter. The letter say, we've been separated since March 2022. Hold up. If we've been separated March 22, how your name get on the lease out there in Roswell in a house out there?
Huh?
That makes no sense. Okay.
And no, that makes no sense because if you didn't live in that house and all you did was park your cars over there at that house, how you know whose name is on the lease? And didn't you say you said that this is crazy. This is crazy. You're not even supposed to know none of this. You know, it's funny because I think it's I don't know why I feel like because he never talks, right? Leading up to this point, this was like the most he had ever said, like out here with her. You know, he was obviously running his mouth a month prior when he did the interview over there with Sylvia that he shouldn't have been doing when he woke up the next day or whatever with the Rico, right? He was talking all that shit and Rico was waiting on his ass. So you would think he'd have the story flushed out a little better, but right now it's 1 minute he says he knew nothing, they didn't live there, and now the next minute you know whose name was on the lease, and now you're proving that if we weren't separated, that means we were together, and if we were together, then we weren't separated. Which one is it? You're suggesting that her name was on something, y'all were living together in Roswell, right at the house that he said they didn't live at, that he was just parking his cars over there because Erica said he could. Oh, hey, Prima Wanda. Hey, Black but Not Bitter. I can't. Hold on. X Too Complicated says, so you trying to tell me the police officer started plotting on you after they arrested you? Yes, because he keeps getting rearrested in there and they keep adding on charges, so it's all her fault. And she's doing that so that she can get a promotion off of him. Okay. That's how that go. All right. Beautifully Made said, did he realize he admitted to getting $100,000? That amount is counting to 1 million he allegedly stole from people. Child. The fact that he's out here talking about how money exchanged hands, you know, that kind of thing. He talked about that over there with Sylvia. It's like, boy, you crazy. You are crazy. But okay, here we go.
I know what I got going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? I know my ex-wife do not live in no bullshit. Okay. She ain't gonna live in no bullshit. Okay. She'll stand out the front door before she go in, especially if it's raggedy.
And nobody's trying to live next door to somebody they know. Why would?
Well, wait. Is he suggesting that house was raggedy? See, that's the other thing that always confuses me. 1 minute it sounds like he's saying she would never live there, but in the next breath he says Stevie Jay used to live there, but they never lived there anyway. But how did he know who's child? He got to do better about these stories. Okay.
Move next door to Erica.
Hold. Let me get this straight. She don't play that shit anyway.
What shit?
Okay. She's a super grown ass woman. She not finna be standing next to no woman and all that. And y'all doing business with her. She ain't finna do all that. That ain't making none of that makes no sense. It's on record. Here's a record. I told her not to go down there and talk to them folks. Guess what? Went right on behind her back and.
Hold on 1 second. Here, let me who's that? Oh, I took my thing off of Ducky Dexter's. Hold on, where'd you go? I'm gonna come back and do the super chats, but I don't want to miss hers because if it goes too far, you know it's a milestone. I think I saw it. Didn't I see a milestone? There it is. Ducky Dexter, thank you so much for being a member over here for not 5, not 10, not 11, but 12 months of membership, baby. Thank you so much. I just wanted to say he is mad. Oh, he's definitely that. Okay. He is definitely mad. Okay. Thank you so much, Ducky Dexter. Okay. Let me go here. Okay. So Bell Towers My Home said Punzel finally got her civil suit against him. What? Her civil suit against who? Wait, what now? And then Bell Towers My Home said, how he traveling as a convicted felon? Well, he can travel. Well, not, you mean like if he was out on bond? He wasn't going to be able to travel no matter what if he was out on bond. I guess, well, I shouldn't say that. I guess with permission he could, but who would give him permission? But you mean if he's out on bond, no, he can't travel. But just because he's a convicted felon doesn't mean he can't get a passport. Now he may not be able to. He can't go to Canada, but he should be. He can get a passport, depending upon what the offense is. You know, I'm just saying. Hey, Delicate Dell, Sheba dog. Oh, thank you again. See, this thing says Sheba dog rolling on the floor, laughing out loud. See, that's why I'm saying, y'all, on my end, that's what it looks like. But anyway, thank you, Delicate Dell. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. And then Miss Principal, thank you for the super chat. They was together, but not together, but together living in the house that wasn't his house, but it was his house. That part, okay? That part right there, okay? Just ridiculous. He just talks too much, both of them.
Talk to them folk down there. You see? I ain't making this stuff up. I'm not making this stuff up at all. I'm not. So what I'm saying to you is that they can say whatever they want to say. At the end of the day, when I get in that courtroom, that trial, they got to set me free on the real fact. You can't take back what you already said now.
Right.
Nope, because it's all documented.
It's all documented.
Did they bring you the transcripts from the last hearing?
No, I ain't got it yet, but I'm going to get
it. Okay. I sent them to her. I sent them to Hannah.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get them, but I have a photographic memory because I listen a lot, and I listen very well, very well. So, second of all, when I got that computer, I bought them all for my patrol car. If you go on if it's still up, go on my site, my security website, Nesto's security.
That one's still up.
Okay, you will see.
Only one that's down is the main one.
Okay, you will see me standing out there with, I think, 6 patrol cars with my name on it. 6. The police get there and say, oh, that's a front. I ain't never had no front business. I had my business I like, what I like. And I ain't put my name on shit if I don't got them stand for it. I stand on everything I believe and got my name on it because I believe in myself and I believe in my product. Okay, so let me go all the way back. I gotta keep going now. I gotta keep going because I'm gonna keep talking.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep talking. No, you ain't hyping me up. Let's get that straight too. You ain't hyping me up. You ain't got no influence. You ain't got none of that. I could be dead tomorrow and the truth ain't never get out.
Look at her. Hold on.
Get that straight too. You ain't hyping me up.
When she's like, keep it going. They don't see how stupid they look. Look.
Okay, so let me go all the way back. I gotta keep going now. I gotta keep going because I'm gonna keep talking.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep talking.
Look, that right there, that's somebody that don't mean you no good. Now you know damn well if she gave a damn, if she had any sense in her brain, she would know that's a bad idea. Why is he talking like this? Telling these lies on these recorded calls. And then didn't Will Wooten the other day say he listens to the calls? He said he be in the bushes over there at Boogie's. He said he be over there in the bushes. Okay? And he listened. He said you can best believe if I'm working on a case and somebody's housed in the jail, I'm pulling those calls. Okay? He pulling them calls. So the fact that you out here talking and telling these lies on these recorded lines, and we know Wooten is out here listening too. Ciao.
Okay, no, you ain't hyping me up. Let's get that straight too. You ain't hyping me up. You ain't got no influence. You ain't got none of that. I could be dead tomorrow and the truth ain't no never get out. Well, I know he did it.
Right.
I know he did.
Right.
No. This shit done caused some super chaos in my life that I don't understand. But right now, I'm gonna make sure my name's straight, cause my name gonna still continue going on every business that I have. I'm not gonna have.
You ain't got no business. That's why you got a public defender. Make it make sense. You didn't have no clients. You didn't have no business. We talking about you about your business.
Nobody walking around. Well, you know what? I have one eye open, one eye closed. Well, he might be them type of people. I ain't none of them type of people. I ain't never was them type of people. Ain't never will be with them type of people. So I'm like I said, let me get it all the way straightened out. If I'm sitting up here rapping somebody, you think that this person here, anybody would come and say, well, go to Shirley. Shirley, your husband doing this to me. Can you make him stop? Oh, I'm just so hurt. Come on, man. Come on. Stop playing. The truth. And then here's another thing. They forgot that I got video and recording of all our conversation with her father that broke it all the way down with her whole entire family. This is a gangster. What I'm sitting here finna sit here and rap on a gangster daughter that niggas can put hits on you every day. Come on, man. Come on. Make this make sense to me.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Out of everybody you deal with, you pick the one with the family that's the most.
If you know that and you think that, then why wouldn't you consider that that's why they was looking for you? Why wouldn't that even cross your head? How you know she felt comfortable going to Shirley? Because I'm thinking that's what he means. Like, wouldn't that person have told Shirley that? Wouldn't that person have told my wife? Okay. Or not. Or not. Especially if it's your wife. You are a liar. So she doesn't know if the lady would believe her or not. But she knew to go to her daddy. Some kind of way the daddy could have possibly found out, and then they were looking for your ass. And if you knew that they was looking for you for something negative, then you're probably going to avoid them. But if they sound like, hey, everything's okay, my dad's here, just want to hook up, you know what I mean? It could be a trap, fool. So,
To do something too. They all scared of you.
Come on.
I was like, scared of who?
Man, come on. Make it make sense. I got all the recordings.
man,
I'm not worried at all. Trust me. I'm not. We can.
why are you recording people on the phone? What's that about? Why you got to record all your calls? I mean, make that make sense. If you're not up to nothing crazy, why y'all got recorded calls?
Take it all the way to the bat ball end. I'm gonna win.
That's right.
Okay. You
Now, this is a classic. This thing right here is Nesto Sector Gold right here. This shit right here. To the bat ball end, baby. Take it all the way to the back ball bit. Ooh, back ball end. Who says that? Take it all the way back to the bat ball. He like balls. He is ball obsessed. To the back ball end. Ooh, he like a ball. Okay.
tell a lie, you got to continue telling
Gotta
a
keep
lie.
lying, right?
Okay. So, and I also know when we went to the preliminary, if you got it, if anybody else got it, it would say, do you have any evidence that this man committed any crime? Get what it says on the transcript. No, we don't have any evidence because he sold this, he did it. Come on, man. Come on.
They got evidence, fool. You know that's not what was said. Now you done misunderstood the question or the answer, but what you saying ain't the truth. Okay? Period.
You sit here and start plotting last October 2022, and you held back because the DA told you got to get something on this man because I done told the world that this man got 16 more warrants coming. You waited all the way until the day I made a year in here to put them horrific warrants on me. And now you got me looking like a real clown on the street. So in your mind, you think I'm a fool. I ain't folding. I ain't gonna fold. I'm standing with the truth. The truth gonna set me free. Here's another thing, because the phone finna cut off. Okay? The social media will tear your face off if you don't sit here and watch yourself. Okay? What I'm saying by that is, if I sit here and worry about what somebody's saying about me and they don't have their facts together, they never lived in my household. They never lived the way I was living. They never had the businesses I done had. They didn't have the go-getter spirit that I had. If I would have took the time and listened to the people back then, I would have never made it. I would have never made it.
Made what? What did you make? And what businesses? Tell me, how much were your businesses earning you? And what did you have? What is he's so he and Sonya both, I think that they tell themselves stories and believe them. There's this guy that I watch all the time on Instagram. I'm sure you guys have seen him. He's the I think he's like a some sort of therapist. Not like physical therapist or occupational therapist or something like that, but he works with geriatric patients, and he's always saying that, that y'all's president has dementia. And he was just talking about it the other day, how what happens with him is with Trump is that he's a narcissist anyway, right? But because he's losing his memory and he's losing the filter that the rest of us will have, he may forget certain things, but he'll make up stories to fill in the space. He said, and they do that, and then they believe the lie that they told themselves. So he said that's a form of dementia. When you're unfiltered and you just say anything, like how he was threatening stuff on Easter Sunday, and then apparently he just threatened again today. He just threatened again today. So he's saying that because of the brain and the deterioration of the frontal lobe, that the filter he's losing, he may have space and time, but he'll fill in the story, and then he will believe the story he just told himself, and that he's sick and he needs to be sat down somewhere. Okay? He needs to sit down. Okay?
Okay, give you an example. They try to destroy you as well. Oh, he talking about you on the telephone. Here's a phone call. Guess what? Normal people talk every day. My phone calls are being leaked out. Okay? That caused enemy
Lonnie.
in my circle. They done depleted every asset that I had or have. But yet,
You didn't have no assets. You got stolen cars, foreclosed on, well, not even foreclosed, evictions. You everything you got was stolen practically. Hell, even the truck, I guess, maybe to some degree, because you stole that from Shirley, using her credit, having her pay for some shit, and she didn't even realize it, allegedly, that it was in her name, allegedly. I don't know about that, child. I don't know. But still, you stole from everybody around you. Oh, okay.
you still sitting here. You're still sitting here. Hold on. You still sitting here. You had some things you needed to say. You got out there.
Why is she dancing so much today in this seat? Girl.
Shit. Okay, guess what? This is me. Hold on. This is me. You can't let small things get in your way. You can't let small things get in your way. because you let small things in your way, you will not win at the end. I'm gonna
Right.
win at the end. So guess what? I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate everything. No, because you're suffering as well. Okay, you're suffering as well. And I
I'm suffering
my
how?
last,
Oh,
you suffering as well. You're suffering as well. My buddy
of
Dre,
course.
they draw it. Hold on. My buddy Dre, they dog him out. He trying to figure out what's going on himself. Dog him out every day. Okay. It is what it is. It dog my son. Okay, but he back and forth. Everybody gets confused. But here's the thing: the people know me. They know I'm gonna come out of this situation with a win if they really truly understand my character. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Your
Okay,
character.
my character. So all this old
Oh my God. This is a oldie but goodie, ain't it? This was a damn good one. Mm-hmm. They gave us so much to work with. Okay. Just all the lingo, all of our lingos right here. Okay. Character. Okay. It's civil. This is back in the good old days. Okay. Here we go.
trying to call me a predator or a
Mm-hmm.
predator
Mm-hmm.
or whatever they call that shit, a pervert, what all
Right.
that. That shit is
Mm.
out the
Yeah,
motherfucking
they call
door,
that
home.
thing.
It's out the door. I don't have time to do all that. And guess what? I ain't never sat around long enough to sit here and entertain shit
Mm,
like that.
mm.
I like big shit.
What does that mean?
And I'm gonna continue keeping doing big shit.
Grown
So
shit.
it is
Grown shit.
exactly. Exactly.
Grown shit.
So
Oh, grown shit. Grown shit. Grown shit.
so it is what it is. I want to get a straight eye. If I was such a villain, this was 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just thought about this 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's prom time. It's prom time again.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
see, it took me
Mm-hmm.
3 hours to look. It took me 3 hours to wash my own car because I was so proud to go to my fucking grown daughter, my
Granddaughter.
grown granddaughters. I'm getting hype again. I
Graduation.
said, yeah,
Graduation.
I said, I'm gonna slow it down. I said, I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna slow it down.
Don't stroke out.
I'm gonna
Don't
slow
stroke
my
out.
no, I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna slow it down. Cause here's the thing. I'm not gonna sit here and let these folk do me. I see how they do these folk. They doing me in. And they be
Yep.
destroyed for the rest of their life. And they had their head hanging down with some shit. I ain't gonna say everybody's cookie queen. I ain't gonna say everybody goddamn innocent either. But I know me. I know my situation.
Mm-hmm.
I know me.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't letting nobody kill that. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
I love you very much. You have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks for taking your
Call me.
time. Yeah, absolutely. I sure will. We're gonna keep this thing here rolling. Cause guess what? I'm not finna sit here and and whatever I do, somebody else got to learn from my mistakes.
Mm.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yep.
So I love you
And,
very
and, and,
much.
and everything will come out.
It's coming out already. Thank you.
Text messages and all.
Yes, it is. Thank you. I appreciate you. You have a wonderful afternoon.
Love you.
Love you too.
Thank you.
Girl, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, girl. Just stop it. Mm. Um, the fact that they thought they was doing a big one. That's the thing about it. They thought that he had his facts together. Okay. We was banking on his silence. All right. Um, I don't know what else we learned. We learned that this is all about, a person's character. All right. And that's that on that. And he had business. He do big shit. Okay. He like big shit. He's like that. So, but I don't know if he's like that. Why is he like this? Why is he there? Huh? Because something ain't adding up. Something ain't adding up. I don't know what's going on around here. All right. So now look, we are about to head on over. Let me go check some. We about to go on over and head out to the what's majigger. Hold on. Let's see. Mixtress Monica, thank you so much for the super chat. This is why they say she's a setup queen. That's why I said at the beginning, like, is she really like helping? Like, who would encourage this? And she knows so much about criminal law. Like, baby, you ain't got to pretend to be a lawyer just to know common sense. Oh, God. Common sense. Don't be out here talking on these people's phones. Sheesh. The hell? All right. So, yes, we are going to head on over to our Zoom. I am publishing the link now for members only. Actually, let me see something. I'm going to give 5 memberships right now. Okay. So, let's see. PYT, Shell, what's that say? What does that say? Arm, Ethia, McCoy, Holt. Arnethia. Is that right? Armethia. Hi, Armethia. Nitra, and Thundercat me. Okay. Have all become new members of Club V. Yay. Welcome. Welcome to you. Won't he do it? Okay. Did I just miss another milestone? I think I saw one. Hold on, I gotta go back and switch this. It sucks when it does that. Gotta figure out a way to catch them. Is that Inner Beauty? Yay, Inner Beauty. Baby, thank you for being over here rocking with your girl for not 5, 10, or 15 months. You've been a member for 18 months of membership. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, let me catch this. Yay, Nikki G, thank you so much for gifting a membership. And looks like ATR is the newest member of Club V. ATR, please be sure you know that you thank Nikki G now, okay? If you're in this chat. All right. Okay. Excellent. All right. I want to thank all of y'all. If you want to join Club V, you can. You just join the membership. I have a link on the community wall. So if you want to join while we're in the Zoom, you can. We are about to go to the Zoom. We'll be there until 7 my time, so 10 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, we got a little business to take care of at the top of the time in there in Zoom, and then who knows what we might get into. Okay, all right. How about that? Let me make sure I didn't miss something just now. Okay, good. All right, y'all. Well, the link is also pinned in the chat, but the chat may not show up as soon as this ends. But if it does, it's there. And it's on the community wall. And then once you join, you just go to the members only community wall and you get the Zoom link. All right. Now, that's it. That's all. I love y'all to death. Thank y'all for coming out and kicking it with me. I'm gonna be out here probably twice tomorrow. I might do a late show tomorrow night. That might be on the agenda. And I need to go probably do something early because I heard there's some stuff going on there with Drawn Hurt Child. So I got to get on top of that. So we might do 2 tomorrow. Okay. We'll see how that go. But yeah, so thank you everybody for kicking it with me. Please hit the like button. Yeah, thank you for everyone who gifted a membership. Thank you for the super chats. I love y'all to pieces. And yeah, that's it. All right, let's get the hell on out of here. And since it's a, it's a party, okay? We'll see you over there at the Zoom. Smooches.
What you say? Let's play. You work all week long, letting your hair down and I can't be wrong. I got a game we can play. Close the doors cause you're gonna wanna stay. Hey. When I play, I win. You know deep within it's not a sin for you to give in. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Tell me what you wanna see. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Come on boy and play with me. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Tell me what you wanna see. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Come on boy and play with me. I'ma give you what you need. Let me plant the seed, all I want is you. So call it greed. If you're hungry, I'm willing to feed. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Tell me what you wanna see. Let's play, let's play, let's play. Don't be afraid. This was the best game you've ever played. Put your emotions to the side. Don't overthink it, just enjoy the ride. When I play, I win. You know deep within it's not a sin for you to give in. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Tell me what you wanna see. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Come on boy and play with me. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Tell me what you wanna see. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Come on boy and play with me.
Hold on 1 second, because it looks like I missed Mai Tai. Mai Tai, I'm sorry I missed your milestone. Mai Tai, thank you for being a member for 13 months. Yeah, you give me that too. Give me some of that too, okay? Some of that drum roll. Yes, thank you. Thank you for this refresher. No, thank you, Mai Tai. Thank you for being here, okay? All right, y'all. All right. I'll see y'all in a minute. Bye.
VLenore.